Hello everyone, this is Tire Loner Dace, and welcome to another episode of Not So Secret Saturday. In the last episode, we got some stuff put together. We got ourselves a way to get up and down very easily and conveniently. Don't have to drop down into a party of mobs anymore. That's kind of nice and good and healthy, I would say. Anyways, what are we gonna do today? Well, we have a base to build, right? And so let's see here. Kind of want to round this off a little bit more. I'm not quite sure what I was going for. Plus, I want to get a proper walkway. So I think what I'm going to do, that's why for cobblestone, we're gonna start with this, and this way, oh that's right, we've got trees that can grow now. I don't think I've got any, I do have some bone meal. If I need to go this route, I should be able to just fine. Okay, right. So let's get this going. All right, so one of the things, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's been watching my videos. That it's been a massive, you guys have been a massive help and support. The likes as well, it's just fantastic. So I just wanted to give a real quick, short, sweet shout out and thank you to all of you amazing viewers that have been watching my this series so far. Oh my goodness. All right. Right. So yeah, so we're gonna have it a bit off balance unless put that there. Excuse me. Put that there. If I want to keep it even Steven, we'll have the two doors here. Probably we'll have one thing I could actually do is, instead of having the doors like have a 1 block deep porch, that might be an interesting way to do that actually. Cause builds in alpha and beta actually tend to be pretty blocky, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm wondering, so like the doors are actually right here. And so what you get, maybe it's not a porch, but it is something, So do that. And so the doors would actually be right there. That way too, they're not infringing, I think is the word I'm looking for, hopefully. Not infringing on the so like that way I'm not having to poke the stairs out an extra one. I can just put stairs down and walk down, and that way we'll have a pretty good looking staircase. I'm liking that idea already. So let's get started with a conversation starter, shall we? Since we got the gums warmed up, we got the mind warmed up, we're starting to chip away at this amazing, I think it's gonna be some kind of bare bones, simple sky castle. So it's gonna be really cool, right? I'm gonna have to go mining again. Oh yeah. I don't know. Maybe I want to take a break from that. Nope, I can't take a break from that because of... I need more cobble. I mean, there's nothing wrong. I'm half tempted to build a second mine or something, and just not deal with that current mine until we get better off. But could do it. So speaking of could do it, I'm actually gonna cut back here, and then we'll put posts there. I think we'll have some kind of like really cool, like maybe a picture window or something. I think what we're going to want to do here though is I don't have any gold. Eventually I'm going to want maybe put leaves in these corners, and then that way they'll kind of like bushes, and they kind of help to frame that this doorway a little bit better. Oh. Yeah, because I don't have any way to get leaves right now. But we can do that. We just need a golden axe. And then we can do that just fine. Alright, so I'm going to cut out the corners now. Really define the shape of this build here. I think... I actually... I kind of want it another block forward here, almost. And what I mean by that is, like, I kind of want it right here. The post to be forward more. Over there. Wait a minute. So we're going to come down. And then... Oh! Yay! Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And now for the laziest maneuver ever. Actually, how... Oh, that's like 2 blocks down. Okay, I thought it was 1. Nah, it's like 2. Doesn't matter. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna want to... Okay. Ah! Okay, so we actually need to figure out a entryway for this back area too yet. Okay. Well, actually... That's a little... Actually, no. Ooh, I got a better idea for this, actually, than what I thought. So we're going to want to remove the couple of logs there. But what we can do, actually, is we can come out, we can extend this. I'm going to extend it a couple blocks. What we're going to do is we can actually have... How's that looking? Yeah. And then we just grab some dirt. And then we can have a stairway, simple stairway that comes down. We have some kind of, what do you want to call it? Not quite a porch, but like... And then, yeah, I kind of like this idea. Well, we have all that dirt anyway. Well, why not use the dirt? All right, awesome. Yeah, I like this idea a lot. Okay, and then we just smooth it out, right? Just smooth it out right here, and then we'll have an entry point. So we just get some stairs, and we should be set there. I realize I can't use that. I don't know why I tried that. Oh, I know why I tried that. Do I... Do I push this forward to the side one? I push this to the side one because what we can do. We can do that. Boom. There we go. I like. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ho 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 ho. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Okay. Perfect. All right. I'm liking this a lot better already. And actually, that isn't supposed to be cobble. That's supposed to be tree. Or log. It's supposed to be log. It's a log. That isn't. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this is starting to look a lot better. I think we got ourselves something to go off of now. I guess that also could just be wall. You know, I'm looking at this again. Whoops. So, yeah, let's go with that, and then, yeah. Kind of, it's already starting to kind of feel like, maybe not a medieval style castle, but definitely some kind of castle. Which is, you know, the whole point we're going with. Or what we're going with. Right. So, not quite sure we're going to do it the walls just yet. We are not putting this where I just had the walls. Oh no, we're not doing that again. Right. So, I made a mistake. Don't worry, it has nothing to do with this world. Most likely. And you might be wondering, okay, no, I didn't destroy anything. This world is fine. Obviously, we're playing on it. No, what ended up happening is, so there was this, or there is there's this mod pack called Mango Pack for beta 1.7.3. And I took some time to set it up. Oh, I switched my launchers too as well. Basically, I was using a multi-MC. I'm using Prism now. Anyways, I set Mango Pack up. Very simple and easy. Just download it, pop it in a multi-MC or Prism, and you're all set. Very easy to set up mod pack, I should say, because I just said it's a Mango Pack. Yeah, so I set it up, started playing it. I probably spent, I don't know, 4 or 5 or maybe 6 hours on it now, maybe 7. The simple fact I don't even know how many hours I spent on it should tell you that I've spent some time on that. And yeah, I did that. I was just having fun. I don't know what else. I have nothing else to say about it other than I was having lots of fun progressing down like the tech mods and stuff. Like, and this is the thing. I actually remember watching, like, you know, some of Ethos Lab's old videos where he's playing, or should be right there. He's playing, I forget what it was. Oh, the Crack Pack, when he was playing with, was it Crack Pack? I think it was, yes, it was Crack Pack with Good at the time. And the whole, that particular group of people he used to play with. And it was so, I remember like seeing mods like that added, you know, Buildcraft. And I played a little bit of Buildcraft in so much as like I played it when it was part of like the Technic mod pack. Or is it Tekkit? I think it's Tekkit. So I remember kind of playing around with it. I never really played it like a ton. And so, a lot of sheep. Let's just get this wool. And so what ended up happening, like I played a little bit of it. So I'm kind of familiar with some of the mods. Like I kind of know what's available, but not really. And the only reason I even have a idea or inkling of half the mods is because, like, Mango Pack actually, like, it wasn't just Ethos stuff. I remember, like, as a kid, I'd watch mod reviews for these mods, and I never... How many of you know, or if you've ever modded for, like, old versions of Minecraft? I think even post-release 1.0, like, there was a period of time where it was a pain in the rear end, shall we say, to set up and play just a single mod. And, you know, let alone a whole mod pack. And then you'd have issues and with, like, I'm not saying that isn't still an issue now with some of those older mods, just because of how beta Minecraft was coded. It was not something that was, from my understanding, it was not maybe the most intuitive or the most I don't think it's the intuitive part. It was coded as Java. I think the wording I'm looking for, it was not as well coded as it could have been. Right, because I think this was like, it was like Notch's, what, third or fourth coding project, so I mean, like, okay, fair enough. But, like, it's just interesting to me that, oh, I love this. I'm gonna grab some more sand and grab these cactuses, so you can actually, just because I can have cactus and then I can do stuff with it, like destroy items. But yeah, so I was playing that. Oh, was that a cave? Ooh. I'm hesitant because I'm playing on hard. But man, this is if this is an anywhere. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that. But it doesn't matter. We are gonna we're gonna gather resources, go back up top. We're gonna get more of this base done. I'm gonna get some, I think I might cut down some more trees yet. Because we need the wood, and it's gonna take a while for the trees up top. So I'm gonna try and be selective with the trees I cut down here. Try. I don't want to deforest everything necessarily. I just want to pick out some of the trees here and just cut. But yeah, so playing the Mango Pack for beta 1.7.3, that's what I was doing. Spent a lot of time playing that, so I'll be honest, I probably should have been doing that, using that time to rate music. I still don't have the full soundtrack for Azura done. Like, even after, like, let's say I write a song or two after I record this episode and maybe one or two more. The problem is not the fact, like, it actually only takes me maybe an hour, 1 to 2 hours to actually do the writing for the, like, an individual track. And they can be kind of long, anywhere from like 3 to 6 minutes. The reason or actually it can take 7 minutes long. It can be a 7-minute long track. It kind of depends. It kind of depends on a number of factors. Like, I could have spent those hours. My point is, I could have spent those hours writing music for the Azura album, and I'm on the fence right now with it. If I want to do a full-on, sorry, I just realized if I get louder all of a sudden, that's because I realized I was leaning back in my chair. I was just vibing while chatting. Kind of a weird thing. How many people that make podcasts would be like, ah, yes, I'm able to lean back in my chair and just vibe. Right? Like, I think that's one of the cool things about, just as an aside, I think that's one of the cool things about, ooh, are those brown mushrooms? That's one of the cool things about Minecraft especially. But just in general, like with a lot of your gaming channels, the potential for it to be kind of like a podcast, but there's visuals and it's just, you can relax for the most part. Obviously, for those who have, you've been keeping up with this. If this is your first episode, hi, I'm your host, Tyler Learner Days. How long have I been? Okay, 20 minutes in. Yes, I'm watching the recording on OBS. 20 minutes in. I hope I didn't just now introduce myself. That would have been very. Oh wait, I've got prawn mushrooms over there. That probably would have been like the most non-professional. I mean, that's just how much I'm vibing right now. I'm just kind of relaxing. It's, for me, on the day I'm recording this, it's Saturday, right? I'm just kind of relaxing. And I think that's kind of a cool and very important point too. I think that's part of the reason I enjoy. It's the red mushrooms I need more of. Whoops. But that's what I like about Not So Secret Saturday in particular, but really just most of the old versions of Minecraft. It's just they're kind of relaxing. I don't have to think too deep and critically about necessarily what I'm playing. I'm not saying there's got to be a lava flow. There's got to be a lava flow over there. Yeah. Maybe. I'm not sure what's up with that. Either that's a lighting bug or that actually is legitimately there are torches, and if there are torches, there may be a Hero Brian. I don't even think. Okay, I know those torches are mine. I don't think those torches are, though. If there are torches, I don't think those are mine. I don't remember being over there. It was a brand new world when I spawned in, so I mean, it's probably a lava flow, right? But I'm not seeing any fire. I don't know how fire spreads necessarily, but at the same time, like, I'm pretty sure if it was, if there was an actual lava flow, we would be seeing a lot more of that. Yeah, so I think do that, I think. And then we're gonna switch over to probably switch over to wood planks or something, right? Yeah. Yeah, maybe do that. And we're gonna have plenty of it, so. But yeah, so my whole point earlier about Mango Pack was that you play the pack enough. I will admit it's kind of nice to have inventory tweak, like the full inventory tweak suite, and not just parts of it. But even then, the inventory tweaks from Mango Pack are not the super refined inventory tweak, shall we say, of like modern Minecraft, or even like some of the later versions, like when the full release for alpha, or not alpha, full release for Minecraft came out. Yeah, so this is gonna be pretty typical. Actually, I've got some sand. I could make glass, or I could make one of the very... I do like the idea of having a window here. So we'll leave that open for a window. Actually, no. I need to go chop down a tree. I want logs there. Oh, there's that. There it is. It's like, where did that go? Went right there. Okay, I actually think I need more logs, actually. Now I'm looking at this. I don't like that. Actually, we're gonna move, so logs here, doors there, logs here. So the chest is actually exactly where I don't want it right now. Go figure. You know, I moved that so it wouldn't be in the way. It ended up being in the way anyway. 1, 2, 4, 5. Do I want glass here though? And 3. I could do 8 glass. That's not hard. My question though is, do I want the glass and have it be really noticeable, or do I want to put in fences? You know? Oh yeah, that's fine. That is fine. Whoops. All right. Well, we'll have the walls in, mostly. Oh, good. We have 2 trees. That should be enough. That should be sufficient for what I need here. What we need here for this build. In terms of posts. If not, I can always grow more, because they're trees. But yeah, we need to get a mine set up, so... That should be enough? Not positive, but I think it will be. Oh. Okay, and then I can support pillars, beams across. No, they need to be oak. They need to be oak. Alright. Well, I can go chop more trees down. That ain't the problem. That ain't the problem. Don't worry, this will get semi-permanently moved eventually. Just not right now. Alright, so... we have a proper, somewhat proper. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. That's done. Alrighty, well, you know, we're making good progress. We're getting it all, making some good headway here. So I'm pretty happy with that. I think I don't want to deal with that. I think I don't want to deal with that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's episode, I believe. So yeah. Man. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and until next time, take care.